It's funny because in all my years of living in Washington State, I have never, and in Pierce County specifically, I have never been to the Charlotte Blueberry Farm. I'm walking under a tree right now. La 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 la. The Charlotte Blueberry Park in Tacoma. And my goodness, look at all these blueberry trees, bushes. I have 3-quart containers with me and a 2-gallon Ziploc bag. So I'm going to see how many blueberries I can pick. I've never done this before, but I'm excited about it. And I think I'm absolutely going to process them, put them in the freezer, and see, let me get my first blueberry. And put them in the freezer, and there they are right there after I clean them up and everything. And then I'm going to make probably a blueberry lemon pound cake. I've already decided. Look at all these blueberries. Oh my goodness, I just have never done this before, and I'm so excited. So anyway, there is more to come. This one. Okay, so I just got a little bit of a tutorial about blueberry picking, and apparently it's not the size of the blueberry, it's the depth of color and the lack of shine that determines a blueberry is ready to be harvested. So this is going to take some time. I see why you bring a bunch of people with you, because this is going to be a lot of, look at all these blueberries on here. They're not all ready, but you just pick off the ones that are dark in color. Where are you? Dark in color and kind of a matte look to them. So apparently this property was donated to the city with the stipulation that the blueberry bushes remain and that the public is never charged for picking blueberries. So I have a long way to go before I fill up one of these quart containers. And I may not get it filled up. So maybe my eyes were bigger than my belly at that time when I said I was going to come out here. But I am going to get as many as I can to fill at least a quart container. But this is just beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and she said the ones that are ripe come off of the vine or off of the stem very easily. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? You can tell which ones are ripe and which ones are not. So I'm taking this one. Oh, this is such a joy. And it's amazing what we do and learn even as we get older, you know. It's just a beautiful thing. So anyway, more to come. I'm going to put this on pause for a minute. Look at that. Look at those blueberries. I'm going in. Okay, so here I am still picking. This is beautifully tedious work, I'm finding, and I've never done it before. I've never picked strawberries. I've never picked blueberries, blackberries, or anything. I don't think I've ever been in an agricultural field in my life. But what I'm loving about this is understanding that while I'm picking blueberries, I am also helping this park, because we are out here pruning basically these blueberry bushes of their fruit, and so then they can be fruitful. And Metro Parks takes care of, let me get down here, Metro Parks takes care of this park. So I'm helping, doing my part to help Metro Parks prune these trees, or their bushes actually, of their fruit. So that they can keep bearing fruit for the community. And this is in a housing community. I mean, you see over there? People live in this park, live right near this park. And so one gal, I found a family that was picking, and I said I need a tutorial, and she gave me one. And I'm just enjoying it, just enjoying being out here in the bushes. Yeah. But the one thing I will say is, most likely, I'm only going to do a quart. I said I was going to, told myself I'll pick for an hour. I'm going to do a quart probably. I think I can get a quart done in an hour. And then I'll come back each weekend that I can and keep picking and gathering blueberries. Because frankly, blueberries are very expensive in the stores, but they're also very good for you, for the body. So I am out here. See, look at all those right there. Do you see that? Look at all that. Now the trick is going to be to get back there and get them. That's going to be the trick. But she did say if they're ready, they'll just come rolling off the vine. So look at that. Those are some good sized blueberries. This is just super cool. This is super cool. I see why people do it together, but it's also pretty meditative, coming out here and doing it by yourself. So I'm actually enjoying just being here for the first time. Look at those. See if I can get a picture of those for the first time. So I'm going to go after those and more to come. Okay, so 7 minutes. Can you see that? Almost a third of a quart. That's fuzzy. Sorry. There we go. Almost a third of a quart. So we're still just picking away. And I'm still just feeling pretty meditative about being out here. And just thinking about some things. And boy, I'll have to do this more often, things like this. Because I really have not allowed myself to enjoy these kind of things. But those days are done, my friend. And absolutely. And I've actually just been pulling some of the branches down, looking for hidden gems. Hidden blueberry gems. Yeah, see, like there's a bunch right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's change a little bit. There we go. But I'm out here while it's still cool. Now, that's one thing I do know. You don't go picking stuff in the heat of the day. You go out and do it while it's cool. And that way, those are too small and mushy. And that way, you don't get overheated. Or I'll speak for me. I won't get overheated and possibly faint out here in these blueberry bushes. But at any rate, oh, that's a big one. Look at that big one. You're mine. You're coming home with me. Oh, yes. You're coming home with me. So I, again, am at the Charlotte Blueberry Park in Tacoma, Washington. And I tell you what, like I said, I've never done this before, but I am certainly enjoying myself. Just being out here in the open, and I can hear other people around me, and their families, just enjoying picking blueberries. Super cool. Super cool. So I'm not quite at a quart. I figure at this rate, I'll be at half a quart in probably 10 minutes or so. And I'm planning on being out here for an hour because I got a couple of other errands that I'm going to go run today. And so whatever I get in an hour, that's what I get. I'll take them home, wash them up, and put them in the freezer. Let them dry, actually wash and dry them, and put them in the freezer in a silicone bag so that they don't go bad. But I was just at the store not too long ago buying blueberries, and I thought to myself, boy, these are expensive. And I understand it, because agriculture takes a lot of energy and effort to grow and ship and all that, so I understand all that. But if I can come out here and get these for free and do the same thing that I did to the ones in the grocery store, which is bought them home, washed them up, let them dry a little bit between some kitchen towels, and put them in the freezer. And I still have probably half of I think that's about a gallon bag, silicone bag left. So I'm like, why not get them at no cost? Except the cost of labor. Okay, now come on. I mean, the reality is, I just squished one in my hand. The reality is, you must have been overripe. There is the cost of labor, but it's my labor, and so I can use as much of it as I want to, or as little as I want to. Look at that down there. Look at all those blueberries. That's just beautiful. More to come. Okay, I just learned a valuable lesson. Maybe I knew it and am relearning it today, but I'm going to pull these branches down. There's a big old cluster right there. And the thing is, I can't reach them. And so, I mean, not without really tearing up my skin and stuff. But the lesson is, sometimes you just can't reach what it is that you want at the moment. So you just have to accept that for what it is. So, but I can reach this one. I get as much off as I can on this one. And the picking is going good. More to come. Look at, I found a community garden. I didn't know this was here either. I was just speaking with my sister, who has a great big backyard, how cool it would be to plant some things. I had no idea this garden was here. This is absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, really, this is just a huge garden on this corner plot, but it's within the blueberry park. There's some corn over there. Hi, do you have a plot out here?
My wife does.
Does she? Hi.
Hey.
I didn't even know this garden was here.
Yeah.
Nice. How does a person get involved with this?
Come work on Saturdays, and if you have a if they have a free plot, you just pay for the plot. If you want vegetables out of the garden, they require that you work.
Yeah.
So this is $5 a year. The boxes are 10.
Really?
Yeah, but we may not have any boxes, but we work every Saturday.
Nice. My name's Diana.
Hi, Diane. I'm
Hi.
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
That's Daryl.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
part of the leadership team, so if that's something that you want to do, just come back on Saturday at 9.
Saturday at 9.
Mhm.
I will try to do that next Saturday. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then we have a Facebook page called Charlotte Blueberry Park Garden.
Okay.
And then we put announcements on that as well.
Oh,
We
yeah.
put 'em- and then that could be our way to let us know that you're interested in being a part of us.
Thank you. What are you pruning right there?
These are tomatoes.
Tomato plants.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I did not even know this was here. This is.
Did you know about the blueberries?
I knew about the park, but I had never been here till today.
Okay.
And I was listening to or watching the city line
Uh-huh.
on YouTube, and this was one of their stories, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go there tomorrow, because why go to the store and buy blueberries
Yeah, when you can
when
come
I
pick
can
them.
harvest them myself,
They're
you
the
know?
best ones. So just they are available like after July 15th.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's 3 strands that they have out there.
Okay.
And I say the bigger ones are towards the back.
Towards the back, like back here.
Yeah, back there.
Okay.
And there's
Awesome.
a trail.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, thank you, Nicole.
Yes, ma'am. And what was your name again?
Diana.
All right, Miss Diane.
Oh, my heart is happy. Thank you. All right. Well, that's another venture, because I've been wanting to have a garden, but I don't have, well, for one thing, I don't get enough sun to even grow anything on the balcony that I have. So if I did, I would probably plant some peppers and that sort of thing. But I don't. So I've just discovered, see what happens when you get out of your comfort zone and visit places that you've never been. Other doors open. How awesome is that? So anyway, I have my almost quart of blueberries. And I think I'm going to stop today and come back next Saturday. But I'm so glad to know that I can join this garden group and grow some winter vegetables. So thank you, God. This has just been a beautiful morning. See, the sun is coming up. When I first got out here, it was still cool. But it's starting to heat up now, so I think I'm going to take a quick walk around this park, and then I am going to head on out to my next adventure for the day. Anyway, God bless you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my virgin launch into blueberry picking. And I'm looking at that, and I just might need to get a few more. But it's hard to stop once you get started, that's for sure. So this is just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Well, again, thank you for joining me. Leave me a comment if you want to at Facet's YouTube channel. See, we all sparkle in many different ways. God bless you. Bye-bye.